is real. We need to admit it. We need to know it and be educated about cannabis abuse. But on the other hand, not don't be hypocritical as a society. Legalize alcohol, legalize tobacco and sugar, and say no to cannabis for more than 80 years now. Just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, which is what I'm sure is like what's boggling and what's the holdup behind there. So there's always something that makes me concerned about that. Well, I really do appreciate you giving us a little bit of background on that. I really love that you touched on sugar, being, a fitness enthusiast. That is one of the biggest things that people in a society, especially Western society, does not even look at as a bad, something that's actually pushed in our face through advertising, through TV. And it's just become so normal that they're not even aware of how to safely consume it. In other words,
it's horrible. When I see my kids and I see the culture around my kids and how they're exposed to sugar and sugar treats, not to mention the level of the sugar that they're getting, it could be horrible too. It's just, yeah, it's mind-boggling, and I'm trying to change it as well. I'm trying to break this, circle, if you will, of kids and sugar.
Yeah.
It's a very hard battle, with kids.
Yep.
Almost impossible, I would say, but I'm definitely trying to manage it better than my parents that didn't manage it as well as when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think a lot of us now, especially in the cannabis industry, have been a little bit more intentional with our parenting. And so that comes with doing the hard stuff, not always being the good guy. And unfortunately, it's tough at that moment, but it's always worth at the end, because I started doing the same thing and just being aware of like all the different ingredients, just being aware of certain countries banning certain foods that are like totally okay here. I'd like to question that a little bit. So I'm also that person in my family. So I get a lot of havoc from all ends, but I think it's given me a lot of peace in my journey and to where I'm at, and being, using my voice as a woman and using my platform to have people like you on here. So